And welcome back to what is likely going to be the penultimate episode of Let's Play Res HD on the Xbox. What? The Xbox? I'm starting to sound like an old person with video games. I'm only 33. Not that old yet. But, this is one of my favorite games, and we are about to play one of my favorite levels. Now this is a longer level by far than any of the others, and I believe that it actually leads directly into the boss rush. I don't think that there's any slowing down there, so if that's the case, I might just go ahead and do Area 5 and then just stop and then come back, play Area 5, and then start recording again at the boss rush. I'm not sure. It depends on what I'm up for. It's kind of late tonight, but with that said, hey, let's go do the thing. Let's go to Area 5. And I may get a little quiet, actually, at certain parts of the music, because this, if the whole game was like this, it's just so brilliant. You'll notice, actually, that the gates are different, too. These are the actual gates. There we go. Also, there are a ton of power-ups in this. I should maybe be able to get my final evolution, which I haven't seen at all, actually, so far. Or at least not in this playthrough. They really do try and get you pumped up for it, too. I love getting the gate all together, and I keep missing it. Now this track starts off a little slow, but this transition right here, those transitions, it basically kind of chronicles like life, right? Like the evolution of life, or at least the theoretical evolution of life, I guess, according to, whatever. But still, it draws this really cool, analogous kind of presentation about how life would have formed, and you see like these different representations of life too, right? So right now, we're actually kind of underwater, and you can't really tell. But this is sort of like an abstraction of being underwater. And so you can see the plants. Yep, some prospered, some did not. All sorts of life ebbed and flowed like the tide. Although, that really sucks. I thought it was an emergency. That's the only reason why I answered it. Come on, killing my play. Maybe I'll do this again, because this is my favorite stage. I'm gonna have to probably edit that out, actually, because my ringtone it's a song called "Phone Down" by the Lost Kings, and I set it as my ringtone, kind of out of irony. There we go. All right, in the quiet rhythm of the mother sea, life grew. Hey, there we go. I didn't even see that. That's horrible. I gotta miss out on that. Look at that. We're Flipper Man already, and I barely even tried. But yeah, it's really easy to get all your evolutions in one go on this stage. Also, it makes it way more visually interesting. Yes. Mine. Also, just so you know, what I was saying earlier, that wasn't a knock to anyone who has alternative theories about like abiogenesis or like, the origin of life. It's just, for me, my perspective is, even if you don't believe that in some of the scientifically proposed, so what am I trying to say, man? It's my words are coming out minced badly. What I'm trying to say is, if you don't necessarily strictly believe in, you know what, I gotta read this. Always seeking to survive and flourish. Oh no, I gotta shut up now because the music's good. Plus, this part is epic. So we basically have a mothership in the background, and this is actually a pretty intense little section. This also might be, honestly, one of my worst Let's Plays ever. Alright. Because I have just not shut up about, like, things. Alright, now, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that. Because there's so much going on at this part, it's just really... It's almost impossible, and I kind of want to capture everything I can. I've never had much luck actually destroying this thing. I mean, you can too. Yeah, because it's about to go. It's dead. It's dead. He's down. All right. Excellent. All right, so what I'm saying is I'm not saying that I disbelieve in sort of alternative creation beliefs, like religious creation beliefs or anything like that. And in fact, actually, I don't even really feel like evolution as a concept is incompatible with them. I kind of look at evolution as simply an expression of heredity over time, which is what I was trying to say earlier and could not say so elegantly, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit out that ringtone though. Oh man, that's a bummer. I was hoping to get all these out tonight. I don't know if I, yeah, I guess I probably can. I mean, that's a pretty simple edit. Alright, so already you'll notice, oh, soon life began. The advance towards land, opening new habitats. What? Habitats? What the hell is wrong with me? Alright, so we are now above land. We are crawled out of the watery abyss. And we're about to see me. Yeah, here we go. That's my character's final evolution. I call him, Buddha Man. Whoop, dagnabbit. Did you see that? A great prosperity came as life conquered even the highest mountains. Alright, this song just gets better with time. And it's like, well, if you like the song, why don't you shut up, Carl? And that's when I say, you know what? You got a good point. You really do. Oh, and I forget about it too, but although the game itself ends with this evolution for your character, there actually is a final evolution you're capable of having at the very end. Where you are like essentially formless. Mass extinction came wave after wave. Yep, in the middle of the Holocene here. Dagnabbit, come on. Oh, look at that. Look at everything behind me. That, mine. Mine. Need them resources, though. I was actually not a big fan of the sounds that this one makes. It's like... There we go. Alright, yeah. So this is the absolute final... Alright. Oh man, I killed everything quick. This is the absolute final evolution. Which also, I think, sounds the worst. Alright, what do we have here? But empty niches always quickly refilled. Look at them horses. Now, honestly, really, if the whole game is pretty presented like this, though, in like little cutscenes and these sort of epic landscapes, I actually think that it could have actually found potentially more appeal. I don't know. Like, whenever I replay this game, I don't replay the full game. No, I pretty much just replay this one level because it just blows my mind. I also like the way that this form highlights what you're attacking. Alright, so I got 3 overdrives. That's not too bad, right?
Killer.
To once again prosper, grow, and reproduce. Oh, we're getting to the point where the music's getting a little epic now. You know, I don't even know why I'm getting the blue things, other than, like, I guess to get all the items. Alright. 78%. We're getting to where the music... it gets me. Someday, the next great immigration will occur. Alright, so now we're in the trees. And this right here. I'm going to start getting quiet now. Oh god, I'm an idiot! I was paying attention to everything else as we leave this existence looking for another. Oh man. right here. The journey will begin anew. This is where the music... Oh, right there, right there. Feel it. Now, are you guys ready for this song to get like 10 times more amazing? There we go. We're at 100% right here. I hold within me the memories of all that is past. Who am I? Sorry, but that part right there. And we're right here, and wait, who's that? We get ejected back. We are a child. All right, so actually, that form right here, this child form, that was the one that I was mistaking. So it's like, I guess, the 7th form? All right, so check it out. We got letters on the wall. Guess we're gonna do this. Who are you? And now on to the analogous first boss encounter. So it's mostly the same, except everything's changed. It's very recognizable as the first boss, though, honestly. Alright, so you gotta be a little bit more careful about these missiles, or whatever. I guess they're floating... Yeah. Trying to focus. All right, I was about to say I just popped my ult, but I was going to get hit if I didn't. Oh man, you can hear that Overwatch popping into me though. Pop my ult. All right, we almost got him. Alright, I had to do it again. Shoot. I'm off my game here. Anyway, he's almost down for the first round. Then we'll get some power-ups here. Boom, boom. Boom. Yep. There we go. Alright, and... What? Don't come any closer. I mean, I have no choice. It's an on-rails shooter. I have to come closer. Alright, so this is again a remix of the level 2 boss. Gotta hit that drum beat in the middle. Pop my ult. We're going for efficiency here. There we go. Don't make fun of me. This is a legitimate strategy. There we go. There we go. And I got another overdrive. Wow, that actually went okay. All right, what's my text here? Why? Por qué? All right. Now we got that missile thing. Gotcha. The rotating missile BS. Now the nice part is it actually stays permanently actually, yeah. Alright, so that's how I want to play this one. Since I'm not going to waste... Okay, yeah, now this is where it changes. So those clocks, they shoot lasers eventually. You gotta just keep focusing on them, basically. Because once they count down, they can hit you. It's just supposed to be threatening. It's not actually supposed to be dangerous. Ah, shoot, no overdrives. Okay. There we go. Alright, what we got? What we got? Aren't you afraid? I mean, yes, terrified. Alright, come on, let's go. So we got the Running Man remix here. Now, I mean, I can keep attacking the blocks, but really what matters is the floating white circle. The final battle is also actually pretty interesting. I don't feel like it's actually especially difficult. Alright, popping the ult. Popping the ult. Alright, so what he does is he runs. I want to get ready to lock on. There we go. Now, eventually I know he has some kind of projectile. Or no, he jumps at you. But you can't really avoid it. Not literally. Come on, come on. Stop it. Too many. Nope, nope, not happening or something. Oh, I want to go into this final battle with like all my forms. Come on, we got this. 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 Ah, I can't get a full max on it. No! Oh, did it really freaking hit me? There. Oh, yes! Woo! There we go. Oh, man, my hand is hurting me. Save me. That is what I have been trying to do this whole game. Alright. So welcome to the final boss. It's actually really cool too. As you slowly destroy it, it reconstitutes her. And I can't think of her name or what she represents. I used to know. Now this ends up being just a mess of projectiles, especially projectiles that may or may not be able to hurt you. And I'm trying to remember, there's a trick to this. Or no, it's not a trick. It's just, I guess, as you just, yeah, right here. Alright, no, that's fine. Okay, so it's going to reconstruct her a little bit in the center. Which this scene, oh, this scene blew my mind a little when I first saw it. Oh, I'm sweating here. Yeah, we can do this. Alright, it does eventually get a little dangerous. I swear there's power-ups in this part, but I haven't seen any so far. Nope, get out of my face, buddy. I don't play that. It's worth noting, honestly, a lot of the projectiles in this game are just distractions. They're never going to come in your way, or they're never going to come at a point where they're actually threatening you. They're more for hitting as a completionist. But also, if you ignore something long enough, yeah, it will... there we go, there's a power-up. I forgot it was at the bottom. right, like I gotta take care of these. But we got her body, her torso. I always found the themes of like creation and life, and I don't know, is there something that's just beautiful but like sterile about this game? It's a very lawnmower-esque, or lawnmower man-esque aesthetic. And if you are familiar with Lawnmower Man, it was a movie from the 1990s, actually about a guy who literally mowed lawns, but then like he gets super intelligent due to an experiment, and then because of that, basically ends up taking over what was effectively the internet at the time. I don't know what you're doing there, but you can go away. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. I don't think you can destroy these. I'm an idiot. Why was I not attacking that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. No, 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 go away. Yeah. Dude, I lost the level. Get out of my way, buddy. There we go, there we go. I don't think I can destroy those things. Alright. Whew. Sunrise. I mean, there's so much symbolism, and you don't see the symbolism, though, really, until Area 5. And that's when the game just... Okay, alright, so this is pretty much non-stop craziness at this point. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's the next phase. Sorry, have to focus. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, buddy. Oh, yes, I got an overdrive. Boop. Nope, get out of my way. Alright, come on. Which way? It's up top and bottom now. Alright. No! We're not doing that. We are. Yes. Yes. Okay. Whew. And she embraces the greenery, and it's... Actually, honestly, this Area 5 and the last battle should be experienced personally, I think. It's almost symbolically quasi-religious. I mean, not like literally religious, but it's just... It has this feeling of just feeling very profound, and the symbolism is just... Ah! Oh God! Oh God! Stop! Oh, 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 oh. Holy cow. There we go. We have what is essentially a constructed polygonal female body. And actually, we saw her briefly for a moment before the boss rush. Oh, gosh. Believe it or not, that's it. Yeah, producer, Tetsuya Mizuguchi. And I might have said director instead of producer, like an idiot. That's really... I love his style. I love Q Entertainment. I love United Game Artists. And honestly, I was a huge fan of Sonic Team when they were considered to be part of Sonic Team. Well, you know, back when good Sonic games were made, like 20 years ago. Though I actually did enjoy Sonic Generations. But yeah, Q Entertainment was actually a big part of like my life maybe 10 years ago, because I loved Lumines. I never really could get into Every Extend Extra, but I tried. And I even enjoyed 99 Nights, even though it feels nothing like this at all. It's like a Dynasty Warriors kind of game almost. But you know, it's all good. Xbox Live Arcade Team. Yeah, it was really cool to see this game get re-released. It was really cool to see this game get adapted for widescreen. You know, a lot of times that ends up kind of being a really horrible transition for a good game. So like they'll kind of do one of two things if they're not actually really giving you the full field of view, and that's they'll either make it all square with like a border on the left or the right or the top and the bottom, depending on what kind of aspect ratio I guess they're going for. And then they might rescale some of the UI elements, or they might not, or they might put them in a corner, or they might not. Wow, that was actually some really fast credits. She still lies trapped within the system, and I think the only way that you get her, or get to her, is by getting like 100% on everything. And yeah, okay, I'm trying to push a button. Should I push start? Okay, there we go. All right, what do we have here? Analyzation 100%. Shot down 89%, and support item 84%. It looks like I've unlocked a bunch of features. Now, all right, yes, in all fairness, this version does have some extra features. And achievement unlocked, Eden. So, I don't know. I don't know if the implication is that her name then is Eve. I'm not actually going to play the game so much as I'm just going to look. So we just unlocked a whole lot of things, right? Yeah, Res HD. And then you get Beyond, which are bonus stages and special modes. And I forgot what it... All right. New Lost Area Track EBZ? What? A mission on a long-forgotten, unused section of the network? Whoa, hold on. I actually do not remember that. So it might be a call for another episode. But you know what? This is a good spot to end it. So, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it. It's a little bit longer than every single other episode. If you have any comments, go ahead and comment. I apologize about kind of going on. So I'm trying to be fair to religious creation beliefs and like non-religious creation beliefs in terms of validity and things like that. So when I'm talking about evolution, I'm talking about it in the sense of changes, generational or yeah, basically generational changes, right? In much the same way that, you know, you look like your parents. I view evolution in the same way, that over time, traits pass on and pass on and pass on, and I don't really feel like that's very easy to dispute, right? Everyone kind of recognizes that, you know, we have traits of our parents and things like that. So over time, it just, I feel like it logically follows that, you know, we can call that an evolution, those evolutionary changes and features. I'm not talking about some kind of directed, concerted kind of thing, which actually evolution really isn't claiming to be in the first place. Actually, it's, really the right way to understand how it's supposed to be presented is that features may or may not be beneficial, and beneficial features may or may not allow something to live longer and thus reproduce. However, it is more likely that something will live longer if it has better adapted features, but it's kind of quasi-random, right? That's why they call it natural selection. And then we're talking about traits that are selected for. So, you know, in the long run, no. Like, the shape of your nose is probably not going to change a whole lot about your ability to survive in sort of that deterministic sense. But, you know, long changes over time. For instance, if, you know, you had multiple generations over time that had eyebrows or that ridge underneath your eyebrows, and it just kept getting lower and lower and lower, and it cut off your field of view, you might not be able to see as high as other people, and that could actually be disadvantageous. So, like, that's sort of more how evolution is supposed to work. And I don't really see that actually conflicts with religious views at all. In fact, actually, one could argue that that's good planning, right, on a deity's part to make life able to adapt without direct influence. But I digress. I just wanted to make that clear. I'm not trying to be like disingenuous. I'm not trying to be pushing any kind of an agenda, because I really don't have a lot of interest in doing that. I made a comment and then I realized, this is a little bit more scientific and potentially controversial than what I usually bring up. But this is a video game, and what a video game. So I'm hoping that you'll join me for maybe in episode 5, right? I really wasn't planning on sitting down and beating the game today, but I just totally did. So, oops. I am curious about these new lost areas, though. So, anyway, go ahead and like if you liked it. Comment if you want to comment. And, hey, You want to subscribe too? That's cool, right? I'll keep making videos anyway, but I'd love to get some subscribers. Well, let's keep doing the thing, and I'll see you next time.